What is up, Nerfherders? Welcome back to another episode of Jedi Fallen Order.
There's something weird about this place. The energy is different here.
Yeah, it's different than Dathomir.
Yes. Dathomir is intricate. Its ancient power emanates from the shadows.
I need a second.
Yeah. Sorry, that I know that in the last episode I was saying we don't get enough interactions with her.
Oh. Hey there, little guy.
But I want to grab this because it's super quick. Somehow we don't destroy that thing.
We'll find you a home. This is the same kind of sphere and socket from Zepho. What do you think it does?
Yes, it is. So, I want to go and grab that extra stim canister because it's going to come in handy. And I'm going to see if I can get it right. Nope. Alright. Let's see, how many attempts is this going to take me? And up you go. No. I think I need to come at it from like a farther angle. Come on. Hurry up. Okay. Maybe come at it from this way. See what happens. That's a winner! No! No, I don't need a hint. I know what we're doing. If anything, I'll edit this and make it go by super fast, so you guys don't have to sit here and watch it. And there we go. Alright, never mind. We got it. We're good. Maybe there's an easier way to do that. I don't know.
Looking good, buddy.
Maybe you could just, like, push it up there and then go to the other side and pull it in. Maybe. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that I grabbed that extra stim canister before we left. There's several that we've missed. So at this point, I'm gonna say this because it's not a spoiler, but as far as stuff that we skipped, obviously we skipped out on a lot of secrets that we could have gotten a hold of earlier in the game. By going back to planets and revisiting them later. There's a chest there, but it's a cosmetic, so we're not gonna worry about that.
Buddy,
Did we get this? Yeah, we didn't. Okay, all right, we'll face this guy. I'm gonna keep this episode just here for Pagano. No. Let's do this the good way. Let's get a good start here. The Aggo Baggo.
Looks like it smells worse than grease does.
See, that was rock solid. Alright, yeah, fine. You open that. I came for this specifically.
Very good, buddy. Poor Bogling was killed. Is it trying to defend its family?
Just for that little bit of extra life. Is this the pink one? I think this is the pink poncho.
Want to look inside?
No, this can't
you
be
got
the pink
there?
one right off the bat. Or is it? It is the pink one. Okay, I was right. We're not wearing the pink one, sorry. This isn't the best poncho, but the best poncho is actually on Ilum. And we skipped over that. It's actually, like, after you complete Ilum and you get your lightsaber back, you climb up the top of, the ice wall that you're there at, and that's where my personal opinion here, I think that one's the best poncho that you can get. There's another secret here that I think will get us up to max force, but like I said, we're really in it for the story, and I'm in a really good place as far as my combat capabilities go, so we're just not going to worry about it. What was that? No. Oh, man, I'm doing this the hard way, aren't I? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Oh, where am I going here? I still get turned around in here. And then... I took kind of a dumb route by grabbing that Augo, but we got him. Got him in one try. Took almost no damage. Fail. I should get more experience for them. They're big. They're big honking enemies.
I'm sensing something weird. This is gonna sound strange, but I think it's the astrium. The closer we get to the vault, the stronger it feels. Careful, buddy. We still don't know how this thing works.
Oh wait, no, I got the last I got the last 3-pointer skill that I needed, didn't I? So we can actually spend one of the 2-pointers. Skill tree, let's see. I don't think I got the oh yeah, okay. We've got all the 3-pointers already. Honestly, this one is gonna be kind of essential later. Not essential, but it's gonna make my life a lot easier. And I've also, I think in a previous episode, I actually tried using it a bunch of times during a fight, and it just wasn't working out for me. But yeah, there's one particular set of fights that I can think of right off the top of my head that I think it's going to be really good for. All right, opening the vault.
Giant holocron. They're linked. Something about that wall. We're close. Let's check it out.
This is where we wig out a little bit.
I offer this record of our civilization to those who will follow. Despite our wisdom and technological achievement, we face extinction. Dogma blinded us to the path of balance.
Seeing all the
Gradually,
spheres.
we allowed our pride to corrupt us.
I never really looked in the background here.
The greater control we sought, the further we fell into ruin. I lead the remnants of my people into the great unknown, hoping that we will finally find peace.
I shall teach them the ways of the Force.
Master Kestis.
We shall begin with physical preparation.
What is the Force?
Gather round, everyone.
Master Kestis, do you think the Empire will find us?
Now this is super interesting because Cal used his echo, like his ability to feel and experience an echo in the Force, to now see what the Zepho wanted him to see.
It's the Empire!
The Inquisitors have found us. Master, shall we fight them?
They're coming!
To the trenches!
Keep going!
Protect yourself!
Capture the younglings. Kill the rest. They're fast. Keep firing. Keep searching. They can't have gotten far. Target sighted.
Help me, Master Kestis!
Moving in.
It's super hard to hear.
Spread out. There will
Tough
be
to have to
others.
think of a situation like this.
You can't hide. Not you. Yeah.
So you thought the idea of Anakin killing younglings was bad? Think about just an army coming through. It reminds me of that scene from Game of Thrones where they kill a baby. Very early on. It's not a spoiler.
Justice.
It's kind of a spoiler. But they kill a baby.
Surrender now, and we may spare the youngest. That's right. On your knees.
I'm scared. What's gonna happen?
And they torture them too. Like, they really. There's your nifty moment where you get to see Cal with a red lightsaber. Sorry, that was a little bit of an important message I just got. Apologize for the noise. A trial of his own. Another trial facing the dark side.
Bad feeling I'd see you here.
Oh? How uncharacteristically prescient of you. Here I thought your greatest virtue was your dogged persistence as you stumbled from one debacle to the next.
Guess you made a mistake not killing me on Brockett then.
A scant mercy. I wagered one meaningless Padawan against a prize that will win me the Emperor's favor.
You think I'm gonna let you walk away with the holocron?
Of course not. We both have our pride. But yours has cost you the lives of all the Force-sensitive children on that list, as well as your own.
Like you said, Trilla, I'm persistent.
Oh, she's such a good villain, man. She's such a good villain.
Oh, so close.
Ah, you twat.
I say not trained. You won't be
No, not
standing
really.
much
She's been
longer.
making me go and get her, do all her dirty work, really.
Far worse.
Forgot, she really doesn't do a lot of defending in this fight.
Now, BD.
Come on, bish. Show me what you got. Show me your moves. You showed me your moves.
I'm going to enjoy
Fair enough.
it.
Got the upper hand. Whoops.
Careful with that thing. It's been through hell. Don't go. We need to stick together.
She learned enough about her enemy
No.
to set this trap.
I'm going to lure them away, and then I'm going to circle back.
Come on.
Stay with the younglings, Trilla. May the Force be with you.
Master, don't leave us!
Trilla, what's going to happen?
It's okay. It's okay.
You ever seen a Rhodian cry? Another Star Wars first, maybe. They made it real.
No.
You got smudge on your helmet's eyewear. There, girl. Give it a little wipe. Such a good villain. Such a good villain. I'm fully convinced that somehow she learned that Cal could do that through observations or I don't know, whatever. Like, however, I don't know how she would have figured that out logically, but I feel like she set that trap because obviously that lightsaber was not in her possession during almost any of those memories that she was, except for like the final portion of them. So it doesn't make sense that he'd be picking up that echo off of that. So I feel like she set that trap, which is incredible. And just makes her an even more cunning and compelling victim. Okay, or not. Go! Get off! You are persistent. I will give you that. He did not want to go.
Already. You can't get them all. My time to shine.
I totally can, bro. Bye. Alright, I need you guys to shoot at me like ASAP. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Get up here. Hurry! I can't watch. He won't stand still. I'm after him.
Upper hand. Get smoked. Alright, yeah, I love that they gave us, like, we already knew what Trilla's backstory was. We already knew what her motivation was, at least as far as her hatred for Seer. And then they give us that moment, and to see that it wasn't quite the way that Trilla described it, but yeah, she felt abandoned. Kind of like Cal felt by the Jedi Council, at least to some degree, I'm sure.
Hey, an intruder!
And then to have Trilla kind of have that same relation, but going in a completely different direction, and then getting to see, as she stated, getting to see Seer use the dark side the way she did, is just, yeah, it's excellent. It's excellent, and I love it. Trilla is up there with the greats as far as Star Wars villains go, in my opinion. I don't know if Disney considers this game canon. I would think that they would.
Seer, I saw what happened between you and Trilla, what you both went through. I'm so sorry. I was arrogant, I was foolish. I could never understand what you went through. She has a holocron. I don't know where she's taking it.
I'm responsible for the path that Trilla is on. And what she does next is the cost of all of my mistakes.
Our mistakes are in the past. And it's all of our responsibility, and it's about what we do next that's important. You told me that, Seer.
You're right. I know where she's taking it. There's a fortress where they take Jedi, where the Inquisitors come from. It's a place of torture. It's the place I escaped. Just never thought I'd be going back there.
Won't be going alone. You'll have a friend with you.
No. I'll have a Jedi with me.
She's got a groove back. God, I love this moment. Music.
By the right of the Council, by the will of the Force, Cal Kestis. Rise, Jedi Knight. You are ready.
So are you.
Played it cool, Minnie. Oh man, I love that moment. And they chose the best music to accompany it with. Oh, so good. All right. I know that this was a super short episode, Nerfherders, but unfortunately, as you've probably heard, my phone is blowing up, and I have to go to work at this point. But I love this moment. I love that. Essentially, throughout the majority of the game, Cal is really going through the Jedi trials, or he's going through obviously an adjusted form of the Jedi trials, but of his own. And so we see him having to face the failings of his past, to kind of learn to forgive himself, but also to learn the lessons that come from them. We saw him having to, like, he was going through combat. Absolutely. He was absolutely going through combat challenges. We see him lose his lightsaber and lose his master's lightsaber, which he technically, he lost the original lightsaber that he had way back in the escape scene. So he had to go through the process of building a lightsaber again, because he's really a new Jedi at this point. Like, he's going down a completely different path. And then we see him with his trial here on Braca, where he has to face, where he sees the future. It's a lot like the cave scene that you see on Dagobah. He had to face like a future where what could happen if he turned to the dark side and could have been corrupted. So he had to go through a set of trials that made him a new Jedi, and then it finally culminates when Seer, who was a Jedi Master, gives him the rank of Jedi Knight, which obviously at this point is not quite essential because the Council's gone, but it was an absolutely significant moment for Cal, because like that was a big thing that stuck with him when he had his scene with Jaro, where Jaro told him, you are no Jedi. He finally proved his master wrong, and yeah, it's just a great moment. That's going to be it for this episode, Nerfherders. Like I said, I'm sorry this one's short, but I want to give the finale of the game its own episode, no matter how long it goes. But yeah, we are off to the Inquisitor's fortress, and that will be our next and final episode. So I appreciate you guys watching. Hit the like button if you liked this video. Hit the dislike button if you didn't. Be honest, I can take it. Leave a comment down below on how you feel Cal's journey through the Force and journey through these new Jedi trials. If you agree, if you disagree, let me know. Hit subscribe if you haven't already so you can catch the finale episode when it comes out, and you can catch our podcast when that goes live, as well as all the other video content that we're putting out there right now. Until next time, we'll assemble again soon, Nerfherders.